Good afternoon and welcome to today's news brief. Today is Wednesday, February the 3rd. A week after the United States government determined that all travelers flying into the United States must present a negative viral COVID-19 test before boarding their flights, the tourism industry in Los Cabos has worked in collaboration with health authorities and the private sector to offer these tests at the Los Cabos International Airport and in hotels, as well as dozens of laboratories, hospitals, and private clinics. Francisco Villaseñor, director of the Los Cabos International Airport, said that at the airport there are 20 positions to conduct the tests and that each position has the capacity to take and process up to 15 tests per hour. The antigen test results are ready in less than an hour. Regarding the cost for either an antigen or PCR test, reasonable and special prices apply to passengers, but also to the public in general. Francisco Villaseñor, Los Cabos Airport Director, said that passengers showing their boarding pass pay $25 or 450 pesos for an antigen test. Rafael Ochoa, laboratory executive from Mexico City, said that the PCR test for tourists is 1,450 pesos and for locals is 1,950 pesos. Mauricio Salicrup, president of the Los Cabos Hotel Association, reported that the Hotel Association signed a very particular agreement and worked with all the local hospitals and doctors so that this need for testing is not seen as a business, but rather as part of the service chain that needs to be provided by the destination so that tourism continues to come to Los Cabos. It is estimated that due to these restrictions, the departure of tourists will drop from a daily average of 1,900 to 1,200 or less during February. The Los Cabos Municipal Civil Protection Director, Eric Santillán Castillo, announced that with the increase of COVID-19 infections in the municipality of Los Cabos, and in order to avoid an increase in the level of health alert system, owners of commercial establishments or private homes where meetings or events that promote the agglomeration of people are held and where the health protocols established by the three levels of government are not complied with, will be subject to sanctions by the corresponding authorities. Eric Santillán Castillo mentioned that until recently, a preventive action to simply warn the owners of places where events were held and ask the people to leave was the norm. However, due to the return to level 4 on the Bajacaliforniasur health alert system, the events will now be closed completely, regardless of the time of day when they are held. The Civil Protection Director also pointed out that in the case of parties or events held in private homes, the authorities will ask the people to leave, and if this request is ignored, attendants could be arrested for up to 36 hours. That is all that I have for you today. Have a great evening, and remember to tune in on Sunday at 6 p.m. for another edition of Cabomilnews and Community Update with Corey Riggs and Claudia Velo.